Eye of the Seer. If you are new to the channel, welcome. If you are returning back to the channel, welcome back. All right, this is going to be a general reading for the zodiac sign Libra. Anywhere you happen to have Libra placements in your birth chart, sun, moon, rising, Venus, north node, or any other placements, just know this message is indeed intended for you. Do keep in mind, this is a general reading. This is also a timeless read. So whenever you do find this message or this message finds you, just know that it was meant for you at that time, all right? So Libra, no further ado. If you resonate, don't forget to hit that like button, share the message, subscribe to the channel if you aren't subscribed already. Holy Spirit, clear and precise messages for my Libras. Happy birthday to all my beautiful Libras out there. Living it up, say what do I do? So you're living it up, say what I do. Who is that? Who sings that? I can't think of it right now. But anywho, Libra, happy birthday to all my beautiful Libras out there. All right, so let's see what you got going on. Let's see what beautiful messages are needing to come through. Holy Spirit, clear and precise messages for my beautiful Libras. Show me the overall energy surrounding Libra. Trash, waste, worthless, and mouse. Something here has been eating at you. Something here has been sitting on your energy cord. Some of you are tired of doing the same thing and getting the same results. Some of you, this could have something to do with alcoholism, maybe drinking. This could have something to do with investing time, energy, and effort into things that does not pour back into you the same way. Some of you could just be feeling unfulfilled right now. There's a cleanup here that's needing to take place, okay? Yeah, some of you, this has something to do with baggage. You've been carrying some baggage here, Libra, and you're needing to eliminate waste. You're needing to do some cleaning of something here, okay? Show me the overall energy surrounding my Libras. How you doing, Fix It? Welcome in. Show me, sing. So you're more powerful than you realize. This is what you are starting to realize. That you have been putting time, energy, and effort into things, again, that does not pour back into you. Some of you, you've been sleeping on your talents. You've been sleeping on yourself. I'm noticing she has all white on. This is giving me you're very angelic. Your presence is very divine. 111 on the clock. So you're like this bright light. But maybe you feel like you've been in the shadows. Maybe you feel like you've been almost in a sense like passed by. Or maybe you've been letting life pass you by. You have a very powerful voice. Maybe going back to school, something here as far as education, something here as far as utilizing your gifts, utilizing your talents, showing the world the real you. Showing the world the real you is the energy that I'm getting. I'm seeing a flower here. You know, in order for a flower to blossom, you have to water the flower. You have to tend to the garden. I feel like, Libra, this is about you really tending to your garden. Because it's not looking so pretty right now. Okay? Let's see why this energy is here. Some of you, you have bitten off more than you can chew. This is kind of giving me like Adam and Eve, where they bit the apple and it kind of turned into a whole different life. So some of you could be really right now looking back on your life like, this is not the outcome that I expected. This is not the life that I envisioned for me, right? This is not the life. How did I end up here? So you could definitely be doing some reflecting. You could be deep diving back on the things that led up to where you are. Again, some of you have bitten off more than you could chew. And it's like, I didn't even realize I've been here. Some of you are looking up like, man, how did I get here? Show me the overall energy surrounding my Libras. How did I get here is the energy. Affairs, third parties, and mistress. This is like an intuition is at the bottom of the deck. This is really giving me an energy, Libra, of going after things or doing things that only brought temporary satisfaction. Going after and doing things that only brought fulfillment in that moment. Something here that hasn't stuck like glue. Something here that hasn't really, it hasn't been held together. It's the energy. It's like it's not, it always feels like it's something here about it's like only temporary, or you're letting something slip out of your hands. It's like maybe you've been, again, doing the same things and getting getting the same results. Forgive me. Like, I feel like you've been doing the same things and getting the same results. It's time to do something different, Libra. That's the energy. And it's so funny because I woke up this morning and that was one of the first things that I heard as soon as I woke up. It's time to do something differently. Okay, so you could be feeling the same way as well, Libra. Let's see why this energy is here. Let's dive a little bit deeper. I'm seeing the Magician with the Knight of Wands in reverse. So either giving your power away. This could be using your powers as at a disadvantage for the wrong things, for the wrong intentions. Maybe you've been focused on the wrong things. Needing to set your sights higher. Needing to focus on things that truly matters. Show me what's going on with my Libras, Holy Spirit. Show me the overall energies surrounding my Libras. What's this energy about? Somebody here could be born in the year of the horse. Some of you could be in the public eye. Maybe you're someone who gets a lot of attention. Some of you, again, I was talking about education. So maybe this could be you furthering your education or the need to. Maybe go back to school. Maybe take an online course. This could be something that you've been thinking about doing. Show me more. Somebody's Jupiter could be in Leo. Yeah, there it is. The juggling here. The Two of Pentacles. Some of you are trying to find a balance. Some of you are trying to find that equilibrium in your life. I'm seeing stars here. You know, Libra, this is very interesting because I'm seeing a lot of, I don't want to, let me be very mindful of the words I use. I wanted to say you have, I see your potential, but that's not what I want to say here. What I'm seeing is the light. Okay. Let's do this differently. I'm seeing someone who is very great at something that you do. Your mind. You could be very creative, very imaginative. You may be a visionary. You may be able to like put things together. Like it's kind of giving me like a Rubik's Cube, right? It's the mental, right? You're mentally stimulated. You have to focus in on and know how to put the pieces to the puzzle, right? The pieces, they got to go in the right place for that Rubik's Cube to line all up. Everybody can't do that. So you may be someone who is very great and skilled at certain things. That's what I'm seeing here, right? And with this Two of Pentacles, with the juggling showing up here, it's giving me that magician energy. You've been putting your intentions, you've been focusing or doing something the wrong, I don't even want to say the wrong way. It just feels like it feels complicated. I don't know if that makes sense. Like, it feels complicated. And maybe that's how you feel too. Like, it's complicated. Like, so if you were to try to explain this to somebody, they'll be looking at you like you didn't take me down a rabbit hole. But you understand it, but it's a lot to dissect. It's a lot to put it in. This is one of those things where you can't shorten the story. In order for someone to really fully get the bigger picture here, you have to explain everything that you've been doing. And it's like, okay, so once you explain it, it's like, okay, I get it. But you need to find like a work-life balance. You need to find how to implement. You need to find how to, because it's the stars here. So you have it. You have it, not the potential. You're not the potential. You have it. It's there, but you have to know how to, it's like the performance when you're on stage, right? You're juggling, like, you know how you're putting on a show. You have to know how to, it's like thank you, Holy Spirit. They just put it right in my mouth. The right timing. There it is. Okay. Whoo. Okay, Libra. What is going on? Okay. The right timing, Libra. That's very interesting. Something here about the right timing. Give me more for my Libras. I'm seeing the boats, and I'm seeing the boats on the water. So it's like the flow of something here. We know water is movement. Water is hydration. Water replenishes us. Water cleanses us. Maybe you're needing to do some sort of cleansing here, Libra. Again, I was talking about clean up. So clean up and cleansing. Maybe you are needing to, like, something here along those lines. Okay, show me what's going on with my Libras. The Magician. Yes, this is what I'm talking about. Yes. You're 1, 2, 3, 4 on the clock. It's starting. You now see. Okay. Libra, your message is very it's not easy. It's not, that's why I say it's like it could be complicated to a lot of people if you don't really take the time to really, like, and maybe that could be you too, Libra. I'm getting an energy of like you don't let people know a lot. You kind of, because you may feel like it's so complicated they're not going to get it, but if you actually explain something, you will really have a lot of people attention. Like, dang, okay, like they gonna want to know more. They're gonna be asking questions and da. Like, I'm seeing that you're now focused. You're now looking a layer deeper. You're now interested. It's like you're intrigued. You're piqued. Something here is like, okay. It's like you're having some sort of aha moment, like an epiphany, like a light bulb moment. Okay, it's what I'm seeing here. The Magician. Somebody's Mercury could be in Gemini. Somebody's Mercury could be in Virgo. Something here it's got your attention on something here. Show me what this is. What is this that got what is this that has got Libra's attention? It's been really hard for me to speak on your message too, Libra. What is it that got Libra attention? What's this energy? Show me more, Holy Spirit. Thank you. Clear and precise messages. Something here about light and dark, yin and yang. Something here about the divine feminine, the divine masculine, finding a balance. Maybe you've operated more out of one aspect of you. Maybe you've shown up more into, they're talking about the hidden parts. So you've maybe shown up more in your divine masculine, but you've been defeating your divine feminine, Libra. Like, you've been neglecting, almost in a sense. You maybe have been neglecting yourself. Yes, self-care, self-nurturing, like trash, worthless, waste, and mouse. Yeah, okay, Libra. That's why I was talking about, it's like, how did I get here? Like, what was I doing? Like, that's the energy I'm getting. Show me more for my Libras. The Hierophant. You're learning of this is what you are seeing clear on. The lessons. You're learning a valuable lesson here, Libra. Yeah, you're learning from your experiences. You're learning from life lessons here. Healing is needed. Maybe I'm seeing the Hierophant here. That's giving me like higher power, right? So you could be someone who is receiving messages, whether this is coming in the form of your dreams, signs, symbols, synchronicities, omens. Like I said, it's like you see you're having this aha moment, this epiphany. You know, it's so crazy because when the Lord comes to us, the Lord always shows up in many different ways, right? But it's like that little voice that has been trying to get our attention all along, right? The stillness within, like it's been knocking at our door. We're sometimes we're hearing it, sometimes we're like, oh, whatever. I don't want, not today. Like, I don't want to deal with it today. Like, leave me alone. Like, I'll deal with it another time, right? But it's like, oh, that was you the whole time. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was you the whole time. Oh, okay. Like, something major or something had to, like, sting a little bit more, or something had to happen that is, it could have been some sort of loss, or it could have been some sort of ending, something here that had to get your attention in a different way, because it's like all these other times it was trying to get your attention and you were kind of like just shrugging it over your shoulders. Now it's like, I've been right here all along though. I've been right here. You know, that's the kind of energy I'm getting, Libra. I've been right here this whole time. I ain't never left. And even if I did leave, I had to leave because you wasn't ready to receive it. You're now ready to receive whatever this is. Does that make sense, Libra? Does that make sense? Show me what's going on with my Libras. Taurus is showing up here. So somebody's Venus could be in Taurus. Somebody's Venus could be in Libra. I got the Four of Wands. So this could have something to do with like marital status. This could have something to do with partnerships, contracts, your stability, your happiness. I'm seeing 444. You could be seeing that angel number. Somebody here could be 45 years of age, 54 years of age. The Seven of Swords in reverse at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, you're peeling back the layers here, Libra. Show me what's going on with my Libras. The Nine of Cups. You're peeling back the layers. The curtains are open. This is so funny, Libra. This is you sitting back like watching you literally are watching again this is so funny. Let me break this down. Let me go ahead and get into your reading, Libra, okay? Because what Spirit is showing it to me is, again, you are now at a place where you are like, I am ready to receive. Aha, moment, epiphanies. You got my attention. What is it, right? You got my attention. The Lord got your attention. The Lord brought you in, pulled you in, right? And now you're sitting back. Like, it's almost like you can't even move. This is so funny. And it's funny because you have been running away, Libra. You have been running away. You're not like, you can't move. It's like you have to watch whatever this is. But it's not like I don't want to say force, because that's not what, maybe, but that's not what that's not how I'm seeing it. It may be a little bit, but I'm not seeing it that way. How I'm seeing it is like, this is the Nine of Cups. How? It's like you're wanting to know, how do I get to this happiness? How do I reach this level of fulfillment? Like, how? Tell me. Because, again, how did I get here? Now there's going to be a playback of your whole life. This is, and even past lives, past relationships, past friendships, past jobs, past things that happened in your childhood. I'm talking about, it's going to be literally like, they're showing me, like, you know how back in the days, they had the gray and white pictures? Boom. That's what I'm seeing. Like, I mean, like the film flipping. But it's gonna be giving you like, it's only gonna show for 10 seconds. Like, oh, you're gonna see you playing with some dirt and some sand, and you're gonna have a little bit of toys when you were little, when you probably was 3 years old, right? It's gonna take you back to that little moment maybe, but you only gonna get 10 seconds of it. Then you're gonna get to another one. It's gonna take you back to your past life, or maybe you were a mechanic and used to work on cars. It's gonna take you back here. Like, I mean, it's gonna start showing. Smells kind of is gonna probably come up to the surface. Oh, very interesting. That I ain't never. This is the second time this has happened to me. That I received the card and I received it for the first time differently now. I did that with the Ace of Cups, and now I'm doing it with the Nine of Cups. So it's something here about my emotional level that is allowing me to process something differently here. So something here with your emotional level, because we are all entwined in some way. We're collective, right? We're mirroring souls, right? Somewhere in your life, Libra, you're going to be able to analyze something and reflect on something here with your emotional state. You're not ready to deal with something on an emotional level. The fact that I'm able to see this in a different state of emotions, that's what's going to be taking place with you, Libra. Healing is going to be taking place. The Four of Swords. Your dreams could be very significant. Show me what's going on with my Libras. Show me what's going on with my Libras. The Emperor. Somebody's moon sign could be in Aries. I'm getting moon energy when that card came out. The Phoenix. You're rising like the Phoenix. Your first house could be very significant. I just had a spiritual burp. So when I said your moon sign could be in Aries, that's showing up. So I had a spiritual burp right after that. So your moon, that's your subconscious, that's your emotions, that's your feelings. That's giving me your intuition, right? Your sixth sense. The Emperor, maybe a masculine energy could be significant. A father could be significant. A grandfather. Maybe asking certain questions. Understanding where you come from. Understanding your bloodline could be significant as well. Maybe something is going to be revealed to you, shown to you about a father. A masculine energy. An Aries. Again, maybe you're needing to focus on your first house. Self-care, self-love, putting you first, your essence, your being. Getting back to the core basics of something here, Libra. Healing. Understanding the pain, understanding the hurt, understanding 33. You could be of that age. You could be 34, 43. Understanding something here. Three of Swords is here. Maybe there's a heart-to-heart conversation that is needing to be had as well. Maybe breaking down something here. Breaking down and understanding and understanding something here when it comes to this Three of Swords. Show me more on this Three of Swords. Somebody's Saturn could be in Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. Show me more around this Three of Swords. The Hermit. Yep, going within. There's that star. That's what I'm talking about right there. That's exactly what I'm talking about. 2323 on the clock. Look into that angel number. See what that message holds for you. You could be seeing 555. Virgo season could have been very significant for you. Some of you could be on the cusp of Virgo/Libra. Going within, finding oneself. That's the peeling back. That's the going a layer deeper here. Having those conversations, those hard conversations. Understanding and understanding. And the only way to do that, look at that, justice. Yeah, okay. Three of Swords with the Hermit. This is soul searching, Libra. That is beautiful energy, though. They're showing me a butterfly, so butterflies could be significant. This is going to help you to spread your wings. This is going to help you to open up. Remember, I was telling you in the beginning of your reading, I was seeing a flower for you. But in order to have a flower blossom, you have to water it. You have to nurture it, right? You have to tend to its garden. That's the same thing here with your heart. You have to tend to your heart. Heart, Libra. So you have to... you have to do the soul searching. You have to go through the dark night of the soul. And sometimes That's not easy because it's going to take you for you to have those hard conversations, and sometimes it's going to show you exactly who people really are. That's something that you maybe have shunned away or put to the side or on the back burner or didn't really want to deal with or overlooked, right? You're going to be seeing, it's a lot of things that's going to be happening with this shadow work, this dark night of the soul. Show me more. The Hermit, Three of Swords, the Hangman. Yep. Stillness. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Pisces here. Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Somebody's Venus could be in Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. The Moon. Not the Moon. The Tower. There's something about the Moon, Libra. Something about the Moon is so significant for you. Maybe this full moon that we just recently had could have been very significant, which was a full moon in Aries. Again, somebody's moon sign could be in Aries, or something around that full moon in Aries could have just been very significant. We also did have a half lunar eclipse that happened in September. So a lot of things is showing you what you need to clip away out of your life, what you need to get rid of. It could be showing you what's been waste. It could be also showing you how you maybe have not spoken up about certain things, how you have not voiced your opinion, or maybe you didn't. Yeah, something here about your voice. Your throat chakra could be very significant. That Tower is here. Whatever has been built on a faulty foundation in your relationships is also what's being highlighted right now, Libra. I feel like this feels like I've had this kind of talk with you before. It feels like I've had this talk with you before. It almost feels like I'm talking to like my homie. You know what I'm saying? Like, didn't we have this talk before? That's how it feels. Like I'm talking straight to somebody like I know personally. Like you my homie. Like I'm talking straight to you. That's how I feel right now, having this conversation with you. I don't feel like I'm talking to somebody that got their hands crossed and it's like, I don't want to hear nothing you got to say. Nah. I feel like I'm talking to somebody that is receptive to whatever I'm saying. That's how that feels right now. Like you sitting in the chair, I'm sitting in the chair, and we literally talking and having a heart-to-heart conversation. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. Yeah, that's how I feel. I feel you feel the same way too, Libra. You said, ha ha. Listen. All right, so Queen of Wands, you can have a mother. I'm seeing a masculine and a feminine energy here. This could be your energy, your light, your dark, or this could be your mother, your father, or somebody who was inspirational in your life. Somebody that got Aries, Leo, Sagittarius somewhere in their birth chart, okay? Let's see what this energy is about, okay? How you doing, K5? What's this Queen of Wands? Somebody that got strong Leo placements. Maybe you could be seeing cats, black cats, or just cats in general, or cat spirits. Cat spirits, cat like lioness spirits, right? Just that fierceness, right? Maybe this is somebody that you looked up to that inspired you, that was very fierce, that was very courageous. And it's like, you know, this could be like a sister, a mother, right? This is the energy I'm getting. What's this Queen of Wands? Seven of Swords in reverse. Somebody's moon sign could be in Aquarius. Four of Pentacles. Yeah, and it's giving me the energy of like, how haven't you been able to let go of, like, how was, like, I could, that's how I feel, like, Libra, your whole reading is like, trying to get something out, but maybe you need to take your time. Getting around a community of like-minded souls, like-minded individuals could be very significant. Kundalini, fire could be significant. Snakes, maybe somebody here could be born in the year of the snake. We are in the year of the snake, so we are also in the year of the number 9. Somebody here could be born on the 9th, maybe a life path number 9. You could be seeing 999. I feel like, yeah, I feel like that just could be very significant. And again, that moon energy is coming through so strongly. I feel like you could be like, how did you not allow that to affect you? Like whoever you could be having this conversation with, you could be like, or they could be asking you this, or maybe you could be seeing them as so fierce and so strong. And it's like, but deep down, this person really was breaking down, or they were really hurting, but you saw them in a different light. You saw them in a different way. That's kind of also I'm getting. Give me more on this Queen of Wands. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, like how did you keep persevering? How did you keep moving on? Like how? Seven of Cups. They maybe had to make choices, or they maybe had to make decisions to not allow it to affect, like, so let me just give a quick example. So say you were brought up in your upbringing and you could have been like the youngest child, or you could have been like the youngest child or the middle child of the family, right? Or you were the youngest child, and then like your brothers or your sisters, right, or brother or sister, they were the ones to like take the burnt end of the stick, but they didn't show up that way. So they had to make choices, they had to make decisions that was not going to allow it to like trample down on you or affect you, or where you didn't see it as much, but you saw this person is so strong. Does that make sense? Like, you see this person in a different light, but their story will be one for the books, because it's like, wow. And that's what I'm talking about too, Libra, where the trash card is here, because it's like, you like, how did I get here? Like, wait, I had a good life actually. Like, I don't know. Like, it feels like, I don't know, like it's complicated. That's how it feels complicated. That's why when you get to tell these people, like, if you start to like open up and start talking to you, it's complicated, but you have to, I don't know, like, please let me know if this is making sense, Libra. Please. Because it makes sense to me, but it's like, it's literally like, I'm telling you, it's like, but it's complicated. Okay. Eight of Wands. Yes. I feel like you're now taking the necessary steps. You're now taking action towards actually implementing whatever changes that are needing to be implemented, right? It's the energy that I'm getting. Okay. It's time to do differently. So, excuse me, another spiritual birth. It's just time to do differently to get different results, Libra. Okay? Show me. And there it is. The moon. It's time. It's time. It's time. Dun, 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 dun. That's the energy, Libra. Like, you know, like, when the clock turns 12 at midnight and you hear the clock, dun, 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 it's 12 o'clock, Libra. It's 12 o'clock, okay? Maybe the Cinderella story could be significant. Remember, she had to get home at a certain time, right? That's the energy I'm getting. It's like, yeah. Yeah, Libra. The moon is here. It's time. It's time. No more hiding. No more running away. No more. No more. The greatest war you wage is against yourself. Inner conflict, resolution. So there is a resolution, Libra. When you look into the abyss, you look back. Truth seeking and liberation. Yep. That's that hermit going within. Soul searching, Libra. Final messages for my Libras. Okay. Missed chances and unseen risk. Seek facts and stay open-minded. Lack of awareness. That's what I was talking about. See, how did I get here, Libra? That's what you want to know. How did I get here? And last but not least, feathered omens. Yep, you could be seeing birds, right? Hawks, crows, ravens, eagles, blue jays, canaries, cardinals, owls could be significant. Chickens, turkeys could all be significant. 34, 34 on the clock. Even the sweetest bird harbors fierce intentions, self-deceit, illusion, and secret. And that secret is tied to the moon, Libra. It's tied to our subconscious. It's tied to our emotions. It's tied to our feelings. Once again, Libra, no more running. Listen to the song by Ludacris and Mary J. Blige. Run away, love. Run away, love. Right? He was naming like, he was like, when I was 10 years old, and he like, when I was 9 years old, when I was 8 years old, like he was counting down. Remember, I was talking about how you're going to be literally put in front of a TV that's going to be showing you, like, not an actual TV, or it could be a TV, but showing you like your whole, like, back on your life. That's what I'm getting here. Like, it's going to be showing you certain things, okay? To embrace the light, first acknowledge the dark. Trauma, seeing, and going deeper. What a beautiful reading, Libra. If you got anything from this message and you resonate, I truly do appreciate the support. We are going to finish it out with one last reading if I can. If I can do that sign, it will be Aquarius. So if you are not subscribed and you want to see more of the content, or you happen to have Aquarius placements anywhere in your birth chart, make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you have resonated with this reading, make sure you hit the like button, share the message, and subscribe to the channel if you aren't subscribed already. If you are new, welcome. If you are returning back, welcome back, Libra. As always, love and light. Until next time, take care. You're more than welcome. Fix it. Bye.